Welcome everyone to another adventure of fun with the Factlers. It's time to hook up the rig and head south for the winter. So the first thing we did was dig out our Harvest Host app and find out, guess what? There's a winery just about 100 miles south of Spokane called Lindsay Creek, so we're going to spend the night there. Well, going over the mountains outside of Salt Lake, it almost looked like winter, even though it's just the middle of October. Well, since it was dropping down into the 30s at night, we decided not to boondock, found an RV park outside of Moab, and decided to tour the area. We have beautiful blue skies for a Grandview Point overlook, and decided to take the 1 mile hike out to the rim and see what everything looked like. After a quick snack, we decided to do some more driving around and see what other trails we could find to hike. After driving for a few miles, we come to a sign that said Whale Rock. Well, I couldn't pass that up. Well, I go to Lolly and say, hey look, there's people up there. I guess that means we have to go for a hike.
This is almost like the rocks in New York.
Yep. Here's Kurt going up a rock scramble.
Well, worth the journey, that's for sure.
Okay.
This is the trail back to Mesa Arch. Zoom it in and makes it look
Well, it's
better.
getting towards the end of the day, so just time for one more short hike. And there is this amazing arch that you can see the mountains through and all the pinnacles. Arches National Park actually has limits on how many people to attend, so we had to get up early to make sure we had a spot to go hiking. And it really is a good thing that they limit how many people can come into Arches, because once the parking lots get full, there's nowhere else to go. On September 1st, 1991, a part of Landscape Arch actually fell. And if you look on the right, you can see it's a lot lighter shade. On Utah license plates, there's an arch called Delicate Arch, so it was time to go see what it really looked like. After 4 nights in Moab, it was time to head south, so we decided to make the first stop in Blanding, Utah, and there's a really great Dinosaur Museum. The exhibit I liked the best was they had all kinds of movie posters about dinosaurs in movies. So I guess that's something we're going to have to put on our list, to look at Amazon Prime and see what dinosaur movies they have. When I was growing up, we had no idea that many dinosaurs had feathers, and uh-oh, Lolly, look out, they're coming after you.
Oh, run, run, run.
Time to head further south, so just outside of Page, there's a campground called Lone Rock, so we spent 5 days there. I remember flying low level in this area while I was in the Air Force. Look here, it's just still moving. Well, since the truck is 4-wheel drive, we decided to take a whole day and drive around Glen Canyon on the 4-wheel drive roads. Well, the drive up to the top wasn't bad at all. Had to use the 4-wheel drive a little, but I'm glad I'm going down this road and not going up it.
You're on Smoky Road, Smoky Mountain Road. Kelly Grade area in Utah.
After 4 days on Page, it was time to head south to Sedona. This is our 4th trip to the Sedona area, and one of the things we had not visited yet was Montezumas Well. It was pretty amazing, and this is where natives got a lot of their fresh water.
This is the trail going down to the bottom of the well. There's some ruins down here, so we'll see what they look like. It's kind of neat.
There is a natural exit to the well, and over 500 years ago, the natives figured out how to build an irrigation ditch so they could use the nice, cold, fresh, clean water.
Where the water comes out of the well. It's all pretty neat. And what you see there is an ancient irrigation canal with water in it. And that's what the natives did to get the water out of here.
One of the things we had not done in the Sedona area was visit the Chapel of the Holy Cross. So why don't we take a tour? It was a lot smaller than what Tam and I thought it would be, but the architect and the history behind it is really amazing. This area is full of Native American ruins, so it's time to visit some more.
This is a really neat site. Perfect time of day. The sun is shining in good. You can tell why they would have built it here.
These ruins are actually off Forest Road 525, which is where we like to boondock. After 6 days in the desert of Sedona, we headed to our winter spot, Buckskin Mountain State Park, right on the Colorado River. Well, we'll be at Buckskin until mid-March, so we always love to have visitors stop by and say hello. Have a good day.